are still dancing. You stop behind the final service hatch and look through the gap. The VIP floor is still alive. Red lights, purple smoke, raised glasses, moving bodies. No one looks up. No one sees the faint white haze gathering near the ceiling vents. No one knows the air system is already armed. The cracked tablet flickers in your hand. VIP, air system. Release, node armed. Time to dispersal, 3:12. 3 minutes. You scan the ceiling. The vents are not the only problem. Along the wall, near the VIP booths, you see the new fragrance diffuser system they installed 2 days ago. Then you remember the boxes. Heavy, black, and labeled like luxury equipment. Atmospheric, luxury diffusion. You thought it was perfume for rich people. It was a delivery system. You push the hatch open just enough to slip out. The music covers the sound. You move behind the bar, soaked, bleeding, and invisible again. A bartender sees you first. His mouth opens when he notices the knife. You raise one finger to your lips. Then, you point toward the staff exit. He understands. Not everything, but enough. He backs away slowly and taps another worker on the shoulder. One by one, the staff begin to move, quietly. Your eyes lock onto the east side VIP booth. Behind it, a black equipment cabinet blinks with a small red light. That is the node. That is where the air turns deadly. You move behind the bar, staying low, using the crowd as cover. Every second, the red light on the equipment cabinet blinks like a heartbeat counting down. Up close, the cabinet looks expensive. Brushed metal, black glass, a silver label that reads Atmospheric Luxury Diffusion System. Victor even made death look like a premium service. You swipe the stolen access card. The scanner flashes red. Access denied. You swipe again. Red. Again. Red. The node does not belong to the building. It belongs to Victor. The screen wakes fully. VIP release node. Armed. Remote authorization required. You stare at the words and feel the room tilt around you. You cannot shut it down from here. Around you, the party keeps moving. A woman laughs into a glass of champagne. A man records himself under the lights. Nobody notices the white haze getting thicker above them. You pull at the side panel. It does not open, but the casing shifts just enough for you to see the pipes behind it. Power, scent feed, pressure line. 3 ways to poison a room. Then you recognize the pressure line. Same kind of fitting as the gas cylinders in the kitchen. Same safety clamp. Same weak point. Before you can touch it, a voice speaks behind you. Calm, familiar, almost amused. You always were good at noticing the things nobody else respects. You turn. Victor stands by the railing with a glass of whiskey in his hand. This time, the glass is half empty. That scares you more than when it was full. You grip the knife under your apron. Victor looks past you at the crowd, then back at the cabinet. Do not panic, he says. This is only a demonstration. Victor looks over the VIP floor like a man admiring a private collection. Do you know who they are? He asks. Politicians, investors, police donors, people who buy disasters before they happen. You look at them again. Expensive suits, diamond watches, smiles polished enough to hide anything. Maybe Victor is right about some of them. Maybe the room is full of monsters. Shut it down, you say. Victor smiles as if you have missed the point. Why would I? They came here to see the future. The cabinet screen flickers. Pressure stable. Node armed. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. The little red light keeps blinking like it has all the time in the world. The cabinet screen flickers. Pressure stable. Node armed. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. The little red light keeps blinking like it has all the time in the world. Your eyes drop to the pressure line behind the cabinet. Same fitting as the kitchen cylinders. Same clamp. If you cannot shut the system down, maybe you can make it fail. Victor follows your eyes. His smile fades by 1 degree. He raises 2 fingers, and the men near the booth begin moving toward you. You do not wait. You grab the nearest ice bucket and hurl it across the bar. Glass shatters. Ice scatters. People scream, and for 1 second, every eye turns the wrong way. You dive for the cabinet. The pressure line is hot under your fingers. You jam the bottle opener under the clamp and pull until the metal screams. The clamp snaps loose. White vapor bursts from the line and shoots into the red light. The screen flashes. Pressure drop detected. Release unstable. Victor stops smiling. The vapor erupts from the broken pressure line. At first, the crowd thinks it is part of the show. Then, the smell changes. Chemical. Bitter. Raw. The workers understand first. Bartenders stop pouring. Servers lower their trays. One by one, they begin moving toward the staff exit, just like you told them. Victor looks at the unstable cabinet, then at you. The performance is over. His face goes cold. Without raising his voice, he turns toward the private elevator. The screen flashes again. Automatic release failed. Manual release available. Below the message, a red safety cover slides open under the cabinet. You see it under the cabinet. A red manual valve. If one of Victor's men reaches it, the room becomes a test chamber again. A suited man lunges for the valve. You move before thinking. You slam into him from the side, and both of you crash into the wet floor. Victor reaches the private elevator and looks back at you. He does not look worried. He looks satisfied, because he knows you will choose the room over him. For 1 second, you see both choices. Victor at the elevator. The valve under your hand. Revenge or oxygen. You hate that he already knows your answer. You let Victor go. You grab a fire extinguisher from the wall and smash it down onto the safety cover. Once, twice, the glass gives way. You grab the valve and twist against the lock. Pain tears through your injured hand. The metal refuses you. Then it moves. Half an inch. Enough to make the system scream. The valve finally turns. The cabinet shakes like something alive is trapped inside it. The red light flickers once, twice, then dies. The screen goes black. Then one final message appears. VIP release node offline. You do not cheer. You can barely breathe. The haze begins to break apart. People finally understand that the party is over. Staff pull each other toward the exits. Guests stumble, scream, and run. You drop to one knee beside the cabinet. Your hand is bleeding. Your clothes are soaked. Your lungs burn. But the air is still air. That is enough. Then you look up. The private elevator display is climbing. 3, 4, 5. Our roof. Victor is going up. A hand grabs your arm. It is Susie, the server from the bar, her face pale under the lights. You saved them, she says. Let him go. Sirens rise outside, but you do not feel relief. Victor owns uniforms. Victor owns judges. If he reaches the roof, the truth leaves with him. You pull your arm free and point to the staff exit. Take them out the back, you tell her. Do not trust the front door. Do not trust anyone in uniform. You run into the stairwell. The door slams behind you, cutting off the screams, the lights, the broken music. Above you, somewhere in the rain, A helicopter begins to turn. You look up the stairwell. Red emergency lights climb toward the roof like a trail of warning signals. Victor is above you. And this time, he is not waiting to talk. You saved the room. But Victor is going up. And above you, in the rain, the helicopter is already waiting.